Okay, so in year one, I had this really nice teacher, and there was like a group of like 7 or 6 of us, and because we were sort of born in September and October, we weren't in the first year and we weren't in the other year, we weren't in the top or the bottom years, well not years but classes, so we used to sort of stay in one and then we sort of went to the other one to read our books, and we were in the highest class for everything, but then for reading and English we went to a lower class. I don't know, they sort of shared us out in primary school, it was a bit weird. And our teacher was really nice for all our subjects except for when we had to go to English for the lower class. We had this teacher and she was so horrible and mean. Like, I don't even think she minded me, but she was really mean to all like 7 of us, but she was sort of nice to everyone else. And I remember when we used to go, we used to all hide. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't class it as skiving because we really didn't know any better. So we used to hide, like, because when the classes were next door, but there was like this bookcase and there was like this little room with fruit where they used to give us it for break and everything, and we always used to go and hide in there, like, and like eat all the fruit. Well, not all the fruit because they're like boxes full, and it was so funny. And then, but once we got caught by the teacher, who was horrible to us, and she started screaming at us all, and we, like, when we went in, because we'd hardly ever been into any of the classes before, I can't believe she never noticed. Like, I don't know, maybe she just thought the other teacher was teaching us for that, because it was so confusing. It was like they didn't really know what we were really supposed to be doing. So anyway, we had to go into a lesson, and then we like had to colour in, what's the rhyme, where there's those magpies and the queen stealing the little tarts thing, and we had to copy out it, and we all used to do it in like red crayons and everything, red and blue crayons. So there was this kid, and he was like younger than us because we were sort of half a year above him or something, I don't know. And he'd done it wrong, and because she like didn't want us to use loads of paper, so I don't know, but so she said rub out the line, but obviously he was using crayon and crayon don't rub out that well, so he tried to rub it out with a rubber, and then so he got red crayon all over the rubber and everything, but it still didn't rub out properly, and she started screaming at him so much and he started crying, and I was like sat next to him, so, and he was so scared. I felt so sorry for him, and I felt really worried too because she was like just screamed at everyone, and it was like okay then, and it was like it was not barely even his fault because oh god, she made everyone so angry, but no one ever talked back to her or anything. So that was about it in 2nd grade, I think. Yeah. But I remember having to do these poem sheets where we had to colour it in, and everyone always went off the lines, but I always used to go in and kept in the lines, and mine was always perfect, and everyone else's was like not at all. And I don't know, I think she hated me because my colouring was so great at the time. I don't even know why, because I'm not even a neat colour now. I've probably gone downhill from when I was like 4. Okay, so bye.